I hope you guys are ready to goon today. We have a cool game. I've been wanting to check this out for a while, and I've been busy, and part of that is also because I'm just obsessed with Resident Evil, and I'm like, I'm sorry. The new Resident Evil game came out. I have to finish it. And I did. And now we're on our second run, and then we'll do a third, and probably a fourth, and who knows. I'm gonna try to save the Insanity run for when I do debut. One, to give people some more time to play the game so they don't get spoiled. And then two, just because I don't want to be constantly doing Requiem. As much as I would love to constantly do Requiem, I know there's a lot of people who do not want spoilers, and they have not been able. And I have not been able to, you know, see things as much because I've been doing so much Requiem. And also I want to do, because I need to do OG. Here's the thing, because I also, for the goals that we had, because I need to S+ rank Resident Evil 2 Remake and then S+ rank Resident Evil 4 Remake again, both on professional. I need to get to them. And to do that, I need to do OG 4, 5, 6. Then I do 1 Remake, 2 Remake, 3 Remake, 4 Remake. So I need to work my way through, so I can't let myself spend forever in Requiem as much as I want to. Though, to be fair, I could do some of the stuff offline, but I'll definitely do the Insanity run, I think during debut in May. I was telling Yang about the stream, he couldn't believe any of it. Bro, how could he not believe? Who does he think we are at this point? Who does he think I am? I appreciate you sending it to him to be like, no, we did actually say this, and this is also what I look like during the stream, like giant fat ass. My giant sexy fat ass, mind you. With the leotard that made it look like I was wearing a thong, but actually those were leggings. Don't ban me, Twitch. Well, I got completely already off topic. I was going to say, I hope you guys are excited for the game we're checking out today. Why are we friends with them? Aw, he loves me. Does he, though? Does he? Why is it every time I hit my key thing, it goes like... Okay, now it's not. Now it's like... Every time I change my expression, it was like hitting a button being like, buh, buh, and I'm like, shut up! Shut up! And now it's not. Whatever. The moment I call it out, it stops. Hi, who's your daddy? No, don't nuke the stream. I've tried to talk about this like 6 times at this point. This is my own goddamn problem.
Let's go!
Let's go, lesbians!
Oh my god, lesbians.
Let's go, lesbians! Ah!
Here we go, lesbians. Here we go, lesbians. Come on.
The lesbians did indeed go. We did indeed go, the lesbians. All right, sorry. As I've been trying. I have so much, bro. I cannot stay on topic. It's so bad. So I was trying to say, we're checking out a dark romance visual novel demo today called Under Heaven or Hell. I was personally invited to check out the game demo. Game over. I died. Restart. Restart. Would you like to restart? I would love to restart. I'm gonna restart it. Thank you. And if I make you laugh, oh, appreciate you too, Wolfie. Wolfie is a sweetie pie. She's cooking up some nice stuff for us to use during the debut, and also just some stuff because I'm fucking insane. If you guys have not seen, I think I said this last time, if you've not seen the VTuber trend going around with VTubers spanking Leon, Wolfie drew me a GIF of it, like a 2D animation, because I don't have a 3D model, and it's glorious. And I'm also like, hey, can I pay you money and you can also do my 2.0 with that? I have not finished my goddamn sentence. Anyway, I was personally invited to check out this game, or I guess rather in the case, it was more of the case of like, hey, like, do you like these kinds of games? Sure. You want to check this out? Sure. Then I got invited. So, I mean, you know, I was not asked for... I was not asked for by name. I was not asked for by name. But I do love visual novels. I love visual novels. And I haven't had a chance to like do like either a full one or a demo in a while. God, I think the last time was definitely like late 2025. But Under Heaven or Hell is essentially, we're going to wake up in hell. How the fuck did we get here? I don't fucking know. And we need to go home. How are we gonna get home? Especially when there's like sexy angels and demons all around us. You feel me? You feel me? I'm very excited. I'm very excited just actually for I really like the female option, the female what is it? The female love interest. I am very excited. I think we're gonna go for her. Obviously, I haven't met the characters yet, so that is based solely on vibes and look. And that could change. But she's hot. But she's hot. Also, I think you get to customize your appearance in this. I don't know if you can customize your gender, actually. I know you can customize your appearance, like, in terms of, let me see. Oh, okay. So you can choose your appearance. Okay, you can choose one of 3 appearance options. Got it. All right, understood. Gotcha. Understood. I'm like double checking things out. Hi, milkers. You make it more animated aggressive just for you? Thank you. Thank you. I need that. I need it! Guys, did I mention... I feel like I've mentioned this like on some streams. Did I mention we finally... Not only, obviously, is there finally the Resident Evil 9 tramp stamp mod for Leon with the crop top and the thong and the tramp stamp. We did finally get... It was both a soft and hard naked mod for RE9 Leon. With physics, actually. It did say... I haven't tested it out yet, but it says physics. So when I do some tests off stream, I'll let you guys know how good the physics are. What a crazy thing to say as I go into... Bro, this is why... I feel like I should always say, if I get invited to, like, check out a game, I apologize in advance, because we are gooners, but also, I feel like, at this point, you should know I'm a gooner. And if not, if it's your first time meeting me, your first impression should also be I'm a gooner. Hi, Karma. Yo, no, Shirtless Leon mod has been out for a bit. The shirtless mod is good. I personally really like the tramp stamp mod, because one, it's a throwback to the iconic Resident Evil 4 tramp stamp mod. Because there's just something so sexy about a crop top with a little bit of underboob, high-waisted thong, and a tramp stamp in the back. It's just hot. I don't think there are any tramp stamps in this game, but we'll find out. We're going to find out firsthand. The music is lovely. It's a little loud, though. Hold up. That's a bit loud. Yeah, I was going to say, wait a minute. I'm like, that's a bit loud. Hold up. Let's see about our classic CG gallery. So this is a demo through, I think they said part 1. Better? Okay. If we need to, we'll adjust it. Transitions. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, skip. Got it. No, I don't want to skip unseen text. Nah. I'm interested to see... We've got our credits, of course. I do have the link to the Kickstarter above. So the good news, the Kickstarter is already successful. While it's still open, they have already hit the goal. So now anything past that is for, like, improving the game, making sure people get their bag, getting some bonus goodies. Yeah, I was going to say, this is definitely Renpai. I know my video games. I mean my visual novels. So I believe these are the 3 options, the 2 doubles and the 1 angel. And I think there's also like I don't know if he's a love interest, but there's also a side character. But can I just say, they all look very smashable. Very smashable. All right, we're gonna start. Headed for an older audience, violence, strong language, injury, and suggestive content. Player discretion is advised. Don't worry, we're all Gucci. This game uses a codex system, probably to explain things about the lore. Details about the characters and the story will reveal themselves as you play. Sometimes you will see a new codex entry unlocked message pop up on the top left corner of the screen. Like this. Oh, hey, there it is. Beep, beep. I see it. And then a red icon indicates there are unread entries. Yeah, there is a sexy double lady. Unread codex entries are highlighted in gold. Click the codex icon in the top right corner to access it. This world holds many secrets. Some entries only unlock through certain choices. Playing again will help you find them all. Every choice shapes the story you experience. The stories yet untold begin with you. Oh, shit. Choose your appearance. Oh, okay, all right. So you get to choose between 3 appearances, which essentially is more like your skin tone. You have to be like a baddie regardless. Okay, so you're a baddie girl no matter what. Realistically, my skin tone looks the most like this. So we're gonna go with that. Yeah. What's my name? All right, guys. For those of you who don't know the lore, I actually started doing content many years ago with visual novels, and the first one I ever did was a game called Seduce Me the Ultimate, and we named our character Laundry at the time. And so now, anytime I play a game, anytime I play one of these games, we have to name the character Laundry. It's important. It is a necessity. Laundry. Is that your name? It sure fucking is, motherfucker! That's my name. Don't wear it out. Act 1. I am falling. Falling fast into a dark black pit. Because they're gonna do the laundry? No! Because I'm warm and I'm soft and comforting. Also, how is the volume now? Is it too little? Too... Is it Gucci? Is the music too soft? Too loud? Too sexy? Think it's good? Okay, so I'll make sure first. It's like when in a dream, and you've tripped but you cannot wake up. I desperately plead with gravity to let me defy it. Also, really quick, can I change the text speed? Yes! Sorry, I read really fast. It's a little too fast. Okay, hold up. Little less. Okay. I'm only human, after all. So I continue to fall. Oh, wait, it's animated? Suddenly I feel the arms of another envelop. Yo! The warmth of the sun. A flash of feathered white. I try to grasp it, but it slips away. And then nothing. No sound. No weight. No breath. Nothing. No thing. Oh, damn, I hit the ground. The ground greets me like a hammer, knocking the breath from my lungs. But God, am I still a fucking baddie. Look at those nails. Okay, we got some sexy boots in the shot. A taste of ash seeps into my mouth, bitter and strange, dragging me back to consciousness. I open my eyes, every inch of my body aching with every breath I take. For a heartbeat, I just lie there, stunned, my pulse pounding loud in my ears. Dust and debris cling to my skin, gritty and foreign against the ache in my muscles. Shadows twist unnaturally, flickering where no light should reach. High above, something stirs, a faint sound that might be steps, or nothing at all. Oh, hello. This looks pretty. I slowly sit up, but the whole world seems like it's spinning. Yo, okay, these background, I like the painting in the background. The air is heavy, almost viscous, pressing against my skin as if the world itself is holding its breath. My eyes catch movement out of the corner of my vision, fleeting and ungraspable. Ah! Oh! I don't know if I... Here's the thing. I've seen the promo images, and I have looked through. I don't know if I realized before just how fat her boobies... Sorry, looking respectfully as a lesbian, just how fat her boobies are. And the fucking, like, harness underneath. Okay. Okay. I think you're the one. I think you're the one. I think I already knew that, but I think you're the one. Finally, I look up and see a woman towering above me. For a second, I think I'm still dreaming. The light bends around her, too bright, too alive to be real. The air feels thicker where she stands, heavy with heat, and something that smells faintly of smoke and flowers. Oh, I know that we're full of heat. And then I see them. Horns curling elegantly from her head, a tail swaying lazily behind her. I love how the moment that she shows up, fucking Milk Tank shows up in chat. Guys, go get your Milk Tank. Go get your mommy milkers. Wakey, wakey. Her voice cuts through the haze, smooth, teasing, laced with a confidence that makes my pulse stutter. My mind trips over the sight, half in awe, half in disbelief. Who are you and where am I? Yeah, I don't really care where I am. Who are you and how do I get with you? I freeze for a moment, caught off guard by the striking figure before me. Her presence is unlike anything I've ever seen. Who are you? My name is Azara, sweetie. Welcome to the hottest place of... Well, just the hottest place. Literally. She smirks and let out a low, delighted chuckle. And you are... For a moment, my mind blanks, the heat pressing down on me until it's hard to breathe. My head's still spinning from the fall, and every breath feels too hot, too thick. I'm... laundry. Azara tilts her head, her eyes flicking over me with a glint of curiosity. Where am I? The strange surroundings press in. Unfamiliar and unnerving. Guys, I can't believe you let Milk Tank escape. I can't believe you let Milk Tank escape. Unbelievable. The air feels too hot, too heavy, curling around me like it wants to seep into my skin. A cold shiver runs down my spine despite the suffocating heat. Where am I? What the hell is this place? I read that as the horny woman. I'm not gonna lie to you. I read that as the horny woman. I don't think that's incorrect. In a way. But it's not what the line says. Hi, Ark. Welcome in. The horned woman smiles widely, revealing white, pointed teeth that gleam in the reddish glow. Nice choice of words. You, my dear, are in fact in hell. Alright, let's fucking go! Her voice drips with mischief, each word a playful secret she's eager to unveil. I try to get up, but my body feels like it's made of lead. I struggle to keep my balance. Oh no, I sure hope I don't lose my balance and fall face first into her titties. That would be a shame. Haha. Azara extends a hand, helping me up. Her skin is hot, almost feverish. Hey, easy there. You took quite the dive. I press a hand to my forehead. I feel like throwing up. I blink again, my eyes still adjusting to the heat. Wait, am I dead? Maybe, possibly. You did fall from the sky, so odds aren't great, sweetie. Even though that usually isn't the way in. Azara looks at me, frowning. I don't know, she's smiling to me. Her eyes studying me with a curiosity and what seems like a hint of amusement. I came into the best time. Horned hot lady. Exact. I already called her a horny lady by accident instead of horned. Hi, Al. Welcome in. We just started. Premise so far is that we literally fell from the sky. We might have touched an angel and now we're in hell for some reason. I assume so, because I assume an angel, because it said feathered white. I'm fine with her finding this funny. That's fine with me. What do you mean? What do you mean by that usually isn't the way in? Most souls pass through the veil. It's a transition. A process. Yo! Bro, shout out to... I was gonna say shout out to my transgender homies. Hi, I'm one of them. I'm a non-binary. What's up? Welcome to the transition. You skipped the line, I guess. Skipped? Crash landed right into the pit, really. Very dramatic. Ooh, new codex entry unlocked. The Veil. Hello, sexy kitty. Hi, Midnight. Yeah, I know, she's rawr. Yes, our name is Laundry. Because the first ever content I ever did many years ago was visual novels when I was in college. And I named myself Laundry, and now I have to be Laundry in every visual novel I play as a result. That is the lore. How's it going? It's going well. Yo, you're at the Coca-Cola Museum? Hell yeah. You're fine, Jack. Don't even worry about it. Oh, phone quiet. Okay. You are here. You are so fine. I know it's been a lot of RE9. And thank you. Drink soda for me. Drink soda for me. Yeah, we did hit 900 followers. It's kind of crazy. I don't remember. So I do personally try to keep track of milestones, but I think the last milestone I took track of was 500. It's crazy. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are the sweeties who let that number go up. And the number go up and it's like, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, Dio. Bounce on it, Dio. You're gonna be so fat, you'll have to roll around town. Let's fucking go. I try to piece it together, but everything feels jagged. Like a dream I can't wake up from. Could put 10 on subs. I could, but I don't know. I'm used to doing 5. I'm used to doing 5 as the goal. I was like, you know, I try to keep it... I don't know. I try to keep it low. I try to keep it low. Honestly, I've never seen anything like it. That's either very good for you, or very, very bad. What is that soundbite that Otako has? The one that's like, crush me, mom. Wish to be in between your thighs. Like that, but not, doesn't sound nearly as annoying as when I do it. I look around. I am in what's like a scorched courtyard. I'm going to look at things and you get on PC, hell yeah.
It should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
Yes, as far as I know, there's 3 love interests and I think 1 side character. I don't know if he's a love interest actually, but I'm already very partial to the woman on screen. It's eerie. Yeah, I personally also choose this one, at least so far. If the personality of the other ones win me over, we'll see. But listen, I'm a lesbian, okay? I'm a lesbian. I feel like it's very rare I get to play a game where I actually get to be like full lesbian mode. Like, yes, woman! It's eerie and beautiful in a spectral, otherworldly way.
Lesbians. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, lesbians! Oh my god, lesbians! Let's go, lesbians! Let's go! Here we go, lesbians! Here we go,
lesbians. Come on. Would let her crush me with them chesticles. So true. Who said that? I said that. Don't worry. So, Laundry, why are you here? What's wrong with you? Oh boy, do you have a moment to sit down? Because I could go over it with you. Could take a few days. You must have done something very bad. You're more into dem thighs? You know what? You're so real. Can I? Hold on. If I go... Oh, no. I can't. I was hoping that... I don't know if there's a way to make the box go down. Maybe not. Even if you look so damn good. Listen, the thighs are great. I'm a boob. I'm a boober. I love boob. I'm a gooner for the boobers. But I also love the thighs. Don't get me wrong. Her eyes glint with curiosity as she takes a step towards me. Before I can respond, I hear a sharp inhale. Oh! Oh, hey, what's up? Is this baddie? This is baddie number 2, isn't it? You're an angel. Oh, you're literally in armor, actually. Also, how does this look on the mobile? Is it squashed on mobile? I hope not. I might need to change it on the mobile. No, I don't think it's squashed. Nope. Redo that. Go back down. Welcome to the power of adjustment. Looks okay? Alright. I can't tell. It looks kind of squashed to me on mobile, but I can't tell. A figure stirs beside me. His wings are splayed across the floor. White feathers dusted in ash. Now, how are you an angel down here in hell? Riddle me this, Batman. His face is ethereal. Almost too perfect to be real. Hey, you okay? I kneel down next to him, ignoring the ache in my limbs. His eyes flutter open, brilliant silver with a mesmerizing golden halo. Bro looks like he's in so much pain or he's having the best nut of his life. That one I can't help to tell you, you are so fine, don't worry, Erickman. His gaze meets mine with a look of sheer confusion. Laundry? Oh, you know me? His voice is faint and pained. He looks like he's gonna pass out again. I help him sit up and look at Azara in growing shock. Wait, is that an angel? Looks like it. The more I look at him, the less of this makes any sense. An angel? In hell? The angel lets out a soft groan, slowly beginning to regain consciousness. It might be both. You know what? Right, he might be a masochist. You're right. Azara crouches beside me, eyes fixed on the angel with an unreadable expression. Feels like my brain is glitching. Who is he? What's your name? Does she know who? I don't think that she knows who he is. Because she said he's an angel. Yo, what's your name, bruh? Yo, what's your name? Calum. He says in between sharp breaths. He stares at Azara, then at me. Recognition flashing in his expression, but he says nothing. Oh, I'm very dirty laundry. I am covered in fucking semen and piss and slick and omega pheromones. I'll be back after clean. Have a good one. I offer him my hand. His touch oddly cool compared to Azara's heat. Yeah, who the fuck is this guy? Yo, who is he? Oh, I have no idea. Why is there an angel here? My eyes find the angels. He looks lost, caught between pain and confusion. Wait, is this gonna be like, are we gonna be like corrupting the angel? Because that's kind of hot. Good question. That's what I'd like to know too. He fell with you, so I'm assuming he's part of your baggage. Gotta see number 3? Number 3 looks pretty good as well. When I glance back at Azara, I find her watching us, curious. But there's still that hint of amusement in her eyes. This is getting interesting. The angel blinks, then slowly sits up, wincing. Where am I? Hell, welcome, mind the heat. He winces again as he gets to his feet. He flinches for a moment before Azara's voice erupts again. All right, Mr. Immortal and angelic stowaway. We're heading somewhere a little less flammable. Follow me. Azara turns and begins to walk, her fiery silhouette swaying with grace. I glance at the angel beside me. Whatever happens, don't leave my side. Bro, I don't know how to tell you this. I think you're in more need of help than I am here. I am living the life. I nod, unsure of anything. My thoughts are scattered and unreal. In a place like this, the only thought that gives me a flicker of comfort is the idea of staying with this strangely familiar angel. New codex entry unlocked, Azara. I'll probably read the entries at the end, I feel like. I like getting the lore, like, as it goes along. Azara leads us both down a winding corridor, seemingly carved of obsidian and shadow. We enter a bedroom! And I hear the door. I am indeed eating Leon Kennedy man titties. How did you know that? How did you know? Guys, I might have been possessed last night. I saw like there was this like meme image of just like a little, you know, a little like blank dude biting Leon's titty and hanging off of it. And I was like, guys, what if I redrew myself as that? And I did. So you're all welcome. You're all welcome. Now I have to make one for Otako too. So we're entering a bedroom, huh? And hear the door closing behind us. Oh, inside it's surprisingly cooler. I see salt. I'm not sure what the next one is. Not exactly fresh, but not hot in the scorching way hell seems to breathe. Cool, we found the air conditioning. The room is lit by flickering candles, while an eerie red tint filters from the sky outside through the large arched windows. Does this say I Heart New York in the bottom left corner? Absolutely stunning. You, winged man. Sit. Sit, boy. Azara orders the angel, pointing at a chair by a crowded desk. The angel stumbles again, just as the door closes behind us. Reluctantly, he slumps on the chair, seemingly exhausted. I can't breathe. His wings twitch. Trembling, he tries to lift them, but the oppressive air weighs them down. Azara narrows her eyes, arms crossed. You're not in heaven anymore, feather boy. The air down here, not made for things that fly high. Is he gonna be okay? I don't give a fuck if he's okay. What happens to him? I'm sorry. I'm so mean. I'm like, anything for you, madam. I swallow hard, the question burning in my mind. I think I just like bullying him. He looks very bullyable, I won't lie. So what happens to angels down here? Azara arches an eyebrow, her voice turning thoughtful, but still with a hint of intrigue. That's a good question. He is the first one I've ever seen take the plunge. She glances at him, something between fascination and caution in her eyes. I guess we're going to find out. My jaw tightens, the heat, the surrealness, the fragile rise and fall of Caleb's chest. Something about her calm, almost pleased detachment stirs something sharp in me. This is not fun. I disagree, actually. I think it's quite funny. I might be a sadist, but I find this quite funny. Sarah lets out a theatrical scoff. Sweat glistens on Caleb's brow. I rush to his side. I place an arm on his hand. I place a hand on his arm. His skin is cool, and his pulse thuds faintly. Hey, easy. Breathe. Slowly. He looks at me, silver eyes glassy but steadier. I turn to Azara, shooting her a worried look. Azara, do something! He's gonna collapse! She hesitates, her eyes flickering between me and the angel. For a moment, she almost looks conflicted. Ah, damn it. With a sigh, she strides forward and crouches beside him, muttering something under her breath. Old, infernal words whose meaning I don't understand, but they carry a weight I can feel in my bones. Don't you dare. The heat around her dims for a moment, like she's reeling it back in. Idiot. She says softly. I didn't say it softly. Almost with a hint of worry, she tries to hide. He doesn't respond, but he steadies enough to remain upright. Are you okay? I look at him, his pale cheeks regaining a hint of color. All right. Talk. Who the hell are you? Azara throws herself onto another chair with an exaggerated groan. Is it like a Leon groan? Like, ugh! And why did a mortal fall from the sky with a half-dead angel? Ask Caleb. I don't fucking know. I'm telling you, I don't know! I don't remember anything. Convenient. There's nothing convenient about this! Well, isn't this just delightful? A soul from Earth with a hole in her memory. and an angel who's about as useful as a wet torch. She sighs and leans back, staring outside the window. I glance between them when my eyes catch Caleb's, who is staring at me. His entire posture shifts with the weight of something heavy and ancient. You're getting another snowstorm? No! I hope you'll be okay, Bloody. You're not supposed to be here. Your soul. His voice trembles, reverent and broken all at once. You can't stay here. If they find out, you... Oh, did you steal me from... Was I supposed to go to hell and you stole me from here or something? Or, like, you didn't want me to go to hell, so you, like... Oh, you've been a bad boy. If they find both of you, we are all dead. Azara's expression darkens. Her jaw tightens with what looks like worry. You can't be here, Angel. She gets up and strides towards Caleb, an ancient fire burning in her eyes. This wasn't the deal! Do you think I want to be here? You broke the... Oh, sorry, that's her. You broke the pact. I'm gonna just listen. I'm not gonna interrupt. Azara's expression darkens. Her jaw clenches as she shoots a sharp gaze at the angel. You know what stepping into hell means. Her voice is sharp, dangerous, yet controlled. Caleb meets her gaze. He doesn't move, but there is tension beneath his stillness. I know exactly what it means. Then you also know its risks. I don't know what's worse. That you came here knowing the cost, or that you came here despite it. She laughs under her breath, bitter. Low. I did a high-pitched laugh. There's a beat of silence. Caleb looks at me for a moment, pained, worried. See, to me, he's looking at me like he wants me to, like, you know, give him some snoo-snoo. In his eyes, I can see what looks like fear. Fear not of me, but for me. I came because it was necessary. Caleb takes a step forward, stronger now, steadier, and moves between me and Azara. His wings are low, tense. Intent doesn't matter, not after the shattering. The words hang in the air like a cracked stone. I try to make sense of what they're saying, but my head is spinning, and I'm left speechless. Get nervous? I'll cut in. I'm already nervous. I don't need to get nervous. I'm already nervous. Wait, what am I missing? What is this pact? And why? I freeze as Caleb's gaze flicks to mine, his expression cold and distant. I instantly regret even asking. Then, almost immediately, his eyes soften. Laundry. Azara glances at me briefly and rolls her eyes. Sorry, sweetie. Family business. The way she brushes me off makes my blood simmer. We had a pact, Caleb. Azara's attention shifts to the angel again. Wow, they just ignored me. Her eyes burning like hell itself. You wanted a pact. No angel in hell, and no devil in heaven. And now you've come here, risking to destroy what we fought so hard for. The pact was made in the ashes of a war neither side won, but it brought balance. Azara stops, her eyes narrowing. The pact was built on fear. Her voice grows louder, heavier. Caleb looks away, jaw tense. He doesn't respond. I swallow hard. Caleb has crossed ancient and sacred boundaries. But why? Heaven and hell? I don't... Bro, how does he know my name? Because obviously I'm on either the good or the naughty list. Heaven or hell? And hell? My eyes dart between the two figures, both unreal and striking. Two opposites, but each impossibly beautiful. One with a presence that feels sacred and that I want to defile. The other with a charm that drips with danger, and I would let her crush me. So you're telling me heaven and hell are, like, real? As real as it gets. Caelim's eyes narrow, almost questioning. You don't believe in heaven? Oh! I've had a lot of bad experiences, sir. I guess I do now. His stoic face tightens into a slight frown. He looks disappointed. I'm sorry, I'm not your fragile trad wife. If you look close enough, you can see his holy heart breaking in slow motion. The air around us seems to thicken, heavy with unspoken truths. Maybe this is why I'm here? Because I don't believe? Azara lets out a low, teasing laugh. If it were this simple, darling, we would be overcrowded in here. So, how'd you know my name? I look at Caelim. His face is pale and pained. His wings twitch involuntarily. The white feathers catch the eerie light, tinted soft pink by the crimson sky outside. I said, how did you know my name? His silver eyes meet mine. Apparently cold, yet warm with something almost tender beneath the surface. I knew your soul long before I knew your face. Hi, Robles. I'm having an amazing day. Hope you are as well. We're doing Under Heaven or Hell, a visual novel demo, a dark romance visual novel. And we got some goodies and some baddies. I am the angel appointed to you. Appointed? His voice is quiet, almost a whisper. Each angel follows a soul through eternity. Yeah, dark romance, hey! Like a guardian angel? Yep, so far, apparently we have somehow fallen into hell. The angel has fallen with us, we don't know why. And we're here with this sexy devil baddie. Rawr. I hear a snort coming from beside me. I glance sideways and see Azara smirking, her gaze shining in mischief. Guardian angel. Is this how mortals call you now? That's quite the downgrade. Caelim's jaw clenches, but he doesn't respond to her mockery. His gaze remains fixed on me. You're not supposed to be here. Your soul is not meant to be here. I don't know, man. People have been telling me the complete opposite for my entire life. I mean, I wasn't exactly a saint in life, but I do agree with you. I glanced at Azara. No offense. None taken, sweetie. She lets out a chuckle, her eyes studying me with curiosity. But you must have been way less than a saint to end up in this hot mess of a pit. I was gonna say, before I can open my mouth, a sharp knock echoes through the room. The temperature seems to drop. Uh-oh, you're not supposed to be here, Mr. Angel. Azara shoots a glance at the door and freezes. For the first time, she looks truly panicked. Ah, shit. What's happening? Who is it? Before I can add anything, Azara pushes me inside of her wardrobe and slams the door. A moment after, the room is filled with crushing pressure. Is Caelim in here with me, or is it just me? Carefully, I part the door just a crack. My heartbeat thudding in my ears. Lady Illyria? Lady Illyria. Azara mutters under her breath. Oh, okay! I haven't seen this baddie. A tall woman steps inside the room, followed by 2 armored guards. Their blades shine under the dim light of the chandelier. Lady Illyria's horns glint like polished steel, her robes trailing on the floor following her movements. Her gaze finds Calum instantly. Angel. Her voice is soft, but final. It's been a while. The tall woman watches Calum, her gaze as cold and sharp as a blade. What a surprise. Azara curses under her breath. Sorry, wrong face. And takes a step back. Through a narrow gap, I see Calum's lips moving, but no sound reaches the air. Don't even bother. Illyria scoffs, clearly bored by his useless effort. Suddenly, chains burst from her fingers, lashing across the room like sentient fire. Yo, bondage? They slam into Calum, pinning his wings and limbs to the floor. Bondage? He groans, his feathers burning. Twitching and burning. You have broken the shattering pact. The sacred law, Angel. And by law, you will face judgment. With a flick of her hand, she orders the guards, who instantly grab Calum, dragging him outside the room. As he is dragged away, his eyes find Azara's, pleading with her to help, but she is frozen. The woman turns her attention back to Azara. I am very disappointed in you, Azara. I didn't think your hatred for the council could come this extreme. You will be judged too. Privilege won't pull you out of this one. Please, remain within your lodging until further notice. Alright, well shit. And then she's gone. The door slams shut, rattling the entire room. A heavy silence crashes in like a wave. Azara stands still, shoulders rigid. Her hands clench and unclench. And then she turns to the wardrobe. You can come out now. Oh, okay, it is Pride Month. I step out slowly. I figure when ads hit, we'll probably go through codex entries. My heart beating so fast, my chest aches. I don't have any chest. The image of Calum chained and dragged away burning into my mind because it was kind of sexy. Oh, fuck, there are the ads. All right, codex time. Not all knowledge is safe to hold, but those who seek it will find their answers here. All right. The Shattering. The Shattering was the divine war that broke the sacred realm and reshaped the cosmos. Once a realm of perfection and harmony, the Ever was torn apart by a brutal conflict among the Eternals, ancient and divine beings who had guided the souls of the dead through purification and rebirth for eons. Some Eternals refused to share their realm with mortal souls and fought to assert themselves as the only beings to inhabit the Ever, while others believed in their ancient role as protectors of balance and guides of the soul through purification and reincarnation. The Shattering lasted for centuries, making the Ever break into 2 separate realms. Heaven, home of the now called angels, realm of order, light, and purity, was born from the remains of the Ever. 3 powerful angels rose to power to keep order and balance, the Council of Celestial Order. Hell, a chaotic and turbulent land, home to the exiled and fallen Eternals, now known as devils. As the angels quickly established their divine order, Hell fell into chaos as the devils fought for power. Eventually, from the ashes of the constant wars, a faction arose. The Council of Obsidian Law. This splitting and the birth of these 2 factions marked the end of the Shattering era. The Veil. Let me take a sip. The Veil is a metaphysical barrier that separates the mortal world from other planes of existence. It is not a place in space, nor a moment in time, but a transitional force through which every soul must pass after death. The Veil serves as a natural filter. When a soul crosses it, it is weighed. not by an external judge, but by its own essence. Souls that are light, unburdened by corruption, are drawn upward towards the higher plane. There they pass through a period of purification before returning to the cycle of reincarnation. Heavier souls, of those who lived a wicked and unbalanced life, are pulled down towards the lower realm, where the cycle no longer continues. The veil is impartial. It does not think or judge. It reflects what already is. Okay, and then locations. We don't have any locations yet, it looks like. People. The ad break's gonna be over in about 10 seconds, so we'll go to the people next ad break. Next ad break. So anyway, angel bondage, anyone? Azara is pacing, her jaw tight, her eyes burning. She stops in front of me. Her expression is unreadable, but something heavy lingers in the air between us. We have to save. I don't know. What if he likes it? Like, what if he liked getting dragged away in chains? You know what I mean? So, who is that? That woman. That, my dear, was Lady Illyria, also known as the Grand Inquisitor. She is the general of the Abyssal Legion, a member of the Council. Basically, the biggest bitch in hell. Azara scoffs. The last words leave her mouth like a sharp blade that burned her tongue. Her stare turns cold as she slumps heavily on the bed. She's not good news. We have to get you out of here. Soon. Azara lets out a heavy sigh. She brings her hand to her forehead and pinches the bridge of her nose. Then she looks at me with narrow eyes. Stay here. Don't move. Don't talk. Hell, don't even breathe if you don't have to. I'll be back as soon as possible. She strides towards me, her hips swaying with that effortless grace. Oh, baby, those hips. I don't care if those hips lie. I want them. She extends a hand towards me, her fingers warm against my skin as they brush a lock of hair from my face. Be a good girl, yeah? She gives me a smile. Sharp, almost wicked. I would say downright wicked. Her burning eyes hold mine for a long moment. Then she turns and steps away, walking towards the door and closing it behind her. Aw, man. Now I'm just stuck in this hot devil lady's room. Can't do anything. I guess I might as well sniff her. She left. I sink into one of the armchairs. Its cushion's softer than I expected. My eyes wander, trying to drink in every detail of a room that feels too strange to be real. Above me, a chandelier flickers with candlelight, each flame cradled in what looks like a nest of snakes wrought in iron. The crimson sky outside bleeds through the window, casting eerie shadows that make everything look as though it's smoldering. I close my eyes, trying to hold on to some kind of calm. I can almost hear the slow tick of a clock, even if there isn't one. I have no idea how long it's been since Azara left. Minutes? Hours? I push myself up with a scoff and stretch. It hits me now, just how much my limbs still ache from the fall. Did I really fall from the sky? Am I really dead? I have so many questions and no answers. Not yet, at least. Snoop around? Oh, I want to snoop around. Bro, can we find something saucy? I pace the room, restless, looking for something. Anything. Even just a distraction. I creep towards the shelves, my eyes scanning the strange collection before me. I was gonna say, I'm like, she seems like she's like actually really interested in like tourism and like earthly things. The snow globes from around the world, the flowers, the specimens from my world. Oh, I can click on things. I lean closer to a little crow statue, Every feather is etched with unsettling precision. A faint gold glint flickers in its eye. Probably a reflection, or maybe my nerves playing tricks. Yet a slow tension curls in my chest, as if the bird is quietly observing me in return. A jewelry box sits at the corner of the desk. It's dark wood, surface polished, smooth. Sorry, I started stretching. Oh, stretch feels good. Yeah. Patterns swirl across its surface, delicate and intricate. I reach out, curiosity tingling in my fingertips. It's locked. I'm not foolish enough to violate its secrecy. But I want to know what's in there. My attention's caught by a compass tucked between the other objects. I reach out and lift it from the desk, but the moment I touch it, the needle snaps to life. It spins in frantic circles, as if someone is tugging at it from every direction at once. Weird. Ooh, the BFF rubber bracelets. A bundle of rubber friendship bracelets lies nearby, faded but still colorful. They look innocent, harmless, the kind of trinkets you forget in a drawer back home. They shouldn't matter, but somehow in this place they do. So she's very tied to the human world, isn't she? Keychains! I look down at the big ebony desk cluttered with keychains. One with a plushy shark that reads I Heart New York. It's strange. These are souvenirs. Things people collect when they travel. And the globes. The globes? On a shelf, snow globes of cities from Earth are neatly lined up. London, New York, Tokyo. I pick up one and shake it gently. The tiny flakes swirl around a frozen city, trapped in glass. Icy white, the exact opposite of the place I find myself in, where everything seems set aflame. A faint smile appears on my lips, a small, bittersweet memory of home. Am I a New Yorker? For a moment, I just stare, trying to make sense of the odd collection spread across the desk. Has Azara walked Earth's streets? Can devils roam where humans do? Can angels too? Can they really cross those boundaries? My thoughts spin in circles. I want to understand, but I'm missing pieces. Too many of them. I move away from the desk and walk towards a tall wardrobe, larger than any I've seen before. Its surface is carved with twisting snakes echoing the chandelier's ones. I open the door and I'm immediately met with a soft and sweet scent I recognize as Azara's. Oh yeah, please let me sniff her clothes. My fingers trail through the dresses, and I reach for a simple black one, its fabric swaying softly. Then I grab what looks like a cape with a hood. Horns. The ones I lack. Wearing this, maybe I won't stand out as much. Maybe it will help me blend in, at least for now. Yeah, it's definitely not because I want to sniff her sweet lady musk. Alright, what's outside the window? I slowly step toward the big arched windows. The glass is smudged, smoky, like even light struggles to pass through it. Outside, the sky churns. A crimson ocean, molten, restless, dangerous, and yet hauntingly beautiful in its own bizarre way. My gaze drifts. There's no sign of life, no vegetation, just a scorched landscape. The ground is paved with what looks like obsidian, slick and sharp. Where the hell am I? You're in hell, Laundry! I shake my head and let a low, sad chuckle, meant only for me. Hell. That's where I am. The word comes to me bitter, tasting like ash, like that burnt landscape in front of me. I lean my forehead lightly against the glass. How did I even end up here? Sure, I'm not perfect. I wasn't perfect. But this? Ending up in hell? Feels like a punishment I never saw coming. My expression darkens. I pull away from the window. Ah, shit. I scoff loudly. I've had enough of this room. Enough of the waiting. The air feels like burning, too still, like the walls themselves are watching. I can't sit here any longer waiting for Azara to return. Ooh, we're not gonna be a good girl. What if she doesn't even come back? What if she's gone? Vanished? What if she abandoned me? Or worse, what if she got caught and is being judged too? My legs feel stiff and heavy, reluctant to any movement. But I walk towards the door, each step feeling louder than it should. Carefully, I turn the handle and peek out. Nothing. The corridor stretches out in both directions, dimly lit and quiet, like it's holding its breath. My heart pounds so fast and loud, like it wants to escape my chest. I haven't saved yet, by the way. I should do that. There we go. I'm gonna take a fucking sip, babe. I slip through the doorway and quietly close the door behind me. Hopefully this dress will help me blend in. Hopefully no one will look too closely. I start walking, one step after the other, into the silence. Into whatever comes next. Ooh, a map! Wait, okay. Ooh. Okay, so where am I? Okay, so I can't go these places yet. So these two? I'm assuming I'm here? No. Where am I on this map? We'll go here. I step carefully into what looks like a strange garden. The place is dimly lit by a series of oddly shaped lampposts scattered throughout. Their twisted and unnatural form casts an eerie, faint purple glow that reflects over the dark floor. The sharp green stone of the building clashes with the crimson sky in a way that shouldn't work, but it does. I look up at the palace, turning in place, suddenly unsure. What is this place? The building looks the same, but different in some way. The architecture is familiar, same sharp arches, same towering spires. But something is off. Feels like a dream copying reality, but the colors are too vivid, and the details don't add up. This place has a different energy. Quieter. Almost gentle. Somehow not coherent with the rest of the palace. My eyes search the twisted shapes, hoping to find any sign of Azara. Azara? Are you here? Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to whisper that. Azara, are you here? I whisper her name cautiously, but there's no reply. Only the silence and the faint glow of the purple lights. Around the edges of this strange garden, dark flowers bloom in clusters. At first glance, they look brittle and dry, as if they've been burned. But when I look closer, a faint glow pulses from their petals. A soft light that seems almost alive. My eyes are then drawn upwards to a floating staircase hovering at the garden's far edge. It spirals upward into the unknown like defying gravity. I think I'll try. In the center of the garden, a fountain stands out. It's carved in pale stone, contrasting sharply with the dark ground. Yeah, I'll check the fountain. I step closer to the fountain, drawn by the shimmering water that seems more like liquid night trapped in stone more than anything natural. It reminds me of the nights back on Earth, when I would be staring up at the stars far away from the city lights. Feels strange to find something so deeply human down here. In a place built on flame and damnation. Oh my god, Resident Evil Damnation, my favorite animated Resident Evil movie. I lean over to touch the water. It's cool and refreshing against my skin, in contrast with the heavy heat of the air surrounding me. A subtle vibration travels through my hand, a quiet pulse that makes me shiver. At the center of the fountain stands a statue towering over it. Neither fully angel nor entirely devil, her face is unexpectedly calm, almost serene. For a fleeting moment, I lose myself in the depth of that watery sky, feeling both comforted and deeply alone. Let's look at the flowers. I crouch beside the glowing flowers, reaching out to brush a petal between my fingers. Despite their dry and brittle appearance, the petals are soft and warm, pulsing gently like a heartbeat. The faint glow they emit is hypnotic, a slow and steady rhythm that seems to want to pull me in. They smell of smoke, mixed with something sweet. That reminds me of burnt honey. How do these flowers survive here, in this heat of fire and hell? Even here in this place of punishment and flames, life insists on existing, no matter how fragile. Their soft glow feels like a quiet act of rebellion, a reminder that even in darkness, something can endure and thrive. Alright, staircase. I turn my gaze back to the floating staircase. It spirals up, twisting and curving with no visible support. An impossible structure that challenges everything I know about gravity. The steps vanish into the unknown. They seem to lead nowhere. No platform, no door. Just endless crimson sky. Part of me wants to climb onto the first step and see where it leads. But a sense of fear twists my stomach, like a warning. Still, I can't look away. I almost feel challenged. I shake my head and frown slightly, though. Nope. I already died once today. Not today, Satan. Not today. The words fall from my lips with a bitter sarcasm, and a hint of sadness hits me like a stab in the heart. The eerie purple light from the lamppost flickers softly, casting strange shadows over the burnt trees and scorched earth. This place is beautiful and terrifying all at once. A secret corner of hell where a nightmare seems to meet a dream. For now, I turn away from this mysterious garden and head back toward the dim corridors. Alright, we found the secret garden. I can go here. I can go here. Oh yeah, this is outside. I go down a steep set of stairs and step into a courtyard. I recognize it. This is where I fell not long ago. I can't even remember exactly when. Time feels distorted. Wrong. The air hangs still. The trees look scorched, their bark cracked and brittle, yet they glow faintly from within. Pale blue lights flicker from tall, twisted lampposts, casting long shadows that shift even when I don't. At the far end, a small iron gate between me and an endless sea of red. Can I go through the gate? I walk towards this small iron gate that gives into the unknown. My hand pauses on the iron, which is hot. Too hot. It almost burns. No, it does burn, actually. Oh, fucking hell! I cuss under my breath and instinctively bring my hand to my mouth, wincing. I glance around quickly, making sure no one heard me. I grip the edge of my dress, Azara's dress, and wipe my burned fingers. Brilliant idea, Laundry. Just touch the Devil's Gate. Very smart. I mutter, annoyed at myself, my pulse still hammering. I let out a deep sigh and I lean forward, careful not to brush the gate again. My eyes wander farther and farther beyond the bars, looking for something, anything in that scorched landscape. Far off as a towering structure rises, black as the void itself. Its spires twisted and sharp, casting long, crooked shadows. No paths lead to it. No cover. Definitely not an escape option. No, that looks like fucking jail or something. Take one last look and step away from the gate. Alright, how about the lights? Pretty lights. I step closer to the strange, naughty lamppost. It hums with a faint azure glow, a relief for my eyes after all these relentless red surrounding me. The closer I get to it, the cooler the air feels, like if the light is breathing itself fresh air. Curious, I reach out and let my fingertips brush against it. It's cool to the touch, calming. I press my palm to it fully. It pulses like it's alive. Why does everything here feel so dead and so impossibly alive? I don't even get a full second to enjoy that breath of fresh calm that something jerks inside the light. Huh? I lean forward, my eyes narrowing. Shapes flicker inside the glass, darting in frantic, chaotic spirals. Are those fish? I tap the glass. Do not tap the glass, Laundry! When I look closer, when I really look, the forms begin to take shape. Translucent, ghostly figures with faint, flickering outlines. They move like desperate swimmers caught in an endless current, twisting and turning with no rest. Their faces are blurred, expressions empty and lost, but the pain and struggle in their movements are unmistakable. Not fish. Souls! I almost shout as I step back. losing my balance, nearly falling. But I catch the wall just in time. Phew! I scan the garden. Lampposts like this one are scattered everywhere. Does every single one of them hold souls inside? Are the souls themselves the source of the light? Is this one of hell's forms of punishment? My stomach twists, sickening and sharp. I press a hand to my forehead, try to push the thought from my mind. How about the trees? My eyes land on the trees. They are strange. Dry, skeletal things with no leaves, no sign of life, except they glow. A soft golden light pulses just beneath the charred bark, like embers refusing to die out. The roots don't sink into the earth. Instead, they crack through the stone, twisting unnaturally. I crouch down, brushing my fingers along one of the roots. It's warm. Everything is warm here. The air, the walls, the floor under my feet. I stay there for a moment, fingers resting on the root. It hums under my skin, soft, steady, ancient. The glow makes it look less dead, or maybe that's just what hell does. It makes you look twice, doubt what you see, forget what life feels like. I let my hands fall away, and I step back slowly. All right, my gaze sweeps the courtyard. No sign of Azara, just me and a bunch of dead things pretending to be alive. I let out a slow breath and start walking again. One foot in front of the other, leaving the courtyard behind. Not because I know where I'm going, because the moment I stop, the fear catches up. And I can't afford that luxury. All right, no more courtyard. Bye-bye. Interesting. Okay, now I have to go to this hallway. I walk the corridors of the strange palace with quiet, deliberate steps, trying to be weightless, invisible. Like silence could somehow protect me. Everything here seems wrong. The dim lights flicker soft and unnatural, casting shadows that seem almost alive. My heartbeat thrums loud in my chest, in my throat, in my ears. If someone sees me, really sees me, what then? Would they kill me? Well, I'm dead already, I guess. I shake my head, trying to shut out that thought from my mind. Shit. I mutter under my breath as I turn a corner. Then I see it. A massive door, iron-bound, pulsing with some quiet power. 2 guards stand before it, hands on the hilts of their swords, eyes forward, faces unreadable. They almost look like statues, until one moves. His head turns, his eyes locking with me. Why did you stare that long? My breath catches. Okay, this is it. This is the end. What are you doing here, miss? I mean, he's already seen me. I should probably just approach him at this point, right? I swallow hard. So hard, I feel like I'm going to choke on my own saliva. Here goes nothing. Or everything. Take a deep breath, forcing my feet to move forward despite the knot tightening in my stomach. The air feels thick, like I'm walking into a trap. One of the guards shifts slightly, stepping forward. A slow, deliberate move meant to intimidate. He smirks confident, almost amused. Oh, aren't you like aren't you the side character guy? You're not a love interest, right? Yeah, you're a bonus character. Hey. I'm sorry, that's not what he would sound like, but I had to do it like the fucking Spider-Verse, hey. I like the armor, though. Hey. I don't know why he gives me like flirtatious vibes. He strolls closer, lazily. His gaze lands on me, pinning me in place. Hey, haven't seen you around here before. His tone is low, confident. Too confident. Like a cat spotting a bird with a broken wing. Yeah, first day, still figuring out the layout. Forced my tone to sound casual, unbothered. Is that so? He smiled slyly, a hint of something dangerous behind it. I could give you the grand tour, you know. Show you the finer sights of the palace. Like my room. His smirk is pure ego. His stare lingers on me like I've just become the most interesting thing in the room. I'm not flirting with this mother... No, listen, You have not earned my flirts, in my personal opinion. Sorry, I was looking for the kitchens, not the thirsty boys. A lie. An obvious one, but I hope I said it with just enough confidence to make him hesitate. He steps closer with lazy confidence, then sweeps his arm out, pinning me against the stone wall. His eyes narrow, sensing the slip. You don't look like kitchen staff. He doesn't stop smirking, his pointed teeth making his smile look even more wicked. His eyes study me, slow and deliberate. Oh, shit, I'm in Azara's clothes! Hi, Asriel Cat, welcome in! I hope you're doing well. We are playing a demo for a visual novel, Under Heaven or Hell. I've been thrust into hell unexpectedly. I'm currently walking around and trying not to be found out as a human. I shift my weight, trying not to fidget under his gaze. You figure out a skill you have. Oh? I force a shrug. Maybe if I look bored, he'll lose interest. Just wanted to find something to eat that didn't look like it crawled its way out of a pit. He squints slightly, then chuckles, low and skeptical. You got mouth, I'll give you that. Yeah? You know what has a better mouth? Leon S. Kennedy. You do an amazing Toad impression? Oh, that's actually awesome. I love Toad impressions. He leans in, just enough to make it hard to breathe, his voice dipping low. So, what should I call you? Trouble? His eyes scan my face, lazy and deliberate like he's savoring the game. Tell him my name, play along, or lie? I don't feel like playing along. I don't like this guy. I'm Laundry. Also, you're injured? No, I'm sorry. I hope you recover soon. It's Laundry. The name slips out before I can stop it. I'm too honest for my own good. You went roller skating? Oh, well, I hope you had fun until you got hurt. He blinks, the grin lingering, surprise flickering in his eyes. Seriously? That's your name? You're really not from around here, huh? A knot tightens in my stomach, but I manage to pull a smile. Azara's going to fucking kill me. He taps the hilt of his sword playfully with his fingers. His eyes drag over me, slow and steady, like he's memorizing a path he fully intends to walk. Zane! A voice erupts behind us. The guard scoffs, rolling his eyes. He releases me, stepping back and straightening his posture. Duty calls. He winks before slipping back to his guard post. See you around, Laundry. A flush of relief rushes through me, my heart pounding loud in my ears. Okay, but what kind of name would I have even been able to come up with? I would have come up with a terrible, fake demon name. I watch as he turns and strides back to his post, his smug grin still tugging at the corner of his mouth. I have to get out of here. Soon. Preferably now. I look around, still trying to digest the bizarre palace I've found myself in. I've been wandering for what feels like hours. Starting to feel the frustration sinking deep, heavy in my bones. Suddenly, fingers wrap around my wrist and yank me back, hard. A warm and soft hand clamps over my mouth before I could even gasp. I knew it. What in the hell do you think you're doing? A familiar voice, low and sharp, hisses in my ear. I turn my head and see Azara glaring at me, half furious, half worried. Are you crazy or what? I knew mortals weren't the brightest stars in the sky, but you, darling, just shattered my already low expectations. She finally removes her hand from my mouth and I let out a shaky breath. My heart is pounding so hard it hurts. For a moment, I thought this was the end. I was just... Honey, I don't care what you were just. If they find you, I don't even want to think about what they'd do to you. Or worse, me. I frowned at her words. They hurt more than I'd like to admit. Azara scoffs and scans our surroundings with narrowed eyes. She then looks back at me. I didn't even realize how deep I'm frowning. Hurt by her words and maybe even more by her disappearing on me. Oh, don't give me that look. She rolls her eyes and with her usual effortless grace, flicks her hair back. I want to be on your good side, madam. I'm apologize. Listen, I'm sorry, okay? You weren't coming back and I was freaking out. Couldn't just sit there not knowing if you were coming back or... Azara interrupts with a dramatic long sigh, flashing me a grin like I've amused her. Again. You're too cute for your own good. She smirks, revealing that perfect, unnervingly sharp smile. Somehow, the fangs only add to her charm. She doesn't let go of my wrist. Instead, her fingers slide down, finding mine and lacing them together with purpose. Her skin is soft, like the petals of those strange flowers in the garden. Warm and comforting. It shouldn't feel safe, yet it does. I found your little pigeon friend. She lowers her voice to an almost intimate whisper. Follow me, but be quiet. I'd hate for someone to take away my new toy before I'm done playing with it. She says with that usual tone, mocking, amused, and just a little dangerous. And I hate how her words make something twist in my stomach. I feel annoyed, yet somehow flattered. Before I can react or say something, she gently tugs my hand, pulling me with her. There's no room for argument in the way she moves, confident, fluid, like she owns every inch of this palace. Maybe she does. We slip out into the hallway. The flickering lights make Azara's eyes glow in a hypnotic way. She doesn't look back. She doesn't have to. She just walks. Shh, be quiet. Azara says as she approaches a tall window carved into the dark stone. So, like, when we walk in here, is Caleb gonna be, like, chained up and, like, be shirtless and being flogged? Just asking. She lifts a hand, her fingers waving, inviting me closer. I step carefully to her side. Takes a moment for my eyes to adjust to the darkness of the room. The gap in the window is just wide enough to let voices bleed through, distorted but clear. The air around us feels colder. Heavy. Hold my breath and lean closer and take a fucking sip, babe. Azara narrows her eyes, muttering a quiet curse under her breath. Shit, they already started. A voice from inside drips like oil, measured, smooth, and utterly in control. Oh, okay. Are you like the big baddie devil? You angels always speak in absolutes. Honor, duty, sacrifice. Each word is delivered like a sentence, deliberate and cold. You broke the law written in flame and sealed in blood. Cooperate, and you'll get something rare in this place. Mercy. Then I hear it. Caleb's voice, worn but unshaken. Mercy given by evil is just another chain. The figure inside doesn't raise their voice. They don't need to. Hell doesn't punish lies, Caleb. It reflects them. And I wonder, when the mirror turns, what is it that you fear seeing? Silence stretches, so sharp I can hear my own heartbeat hammering in my chest. I don't even realize I'm trembling until I see my fingers twitch. I fear nothing that reflects the truth. You fear nothing, you say? How quaint. Then you'll enjoy what comes next. Is it a flogging? Is it a flogging? Is it a flogging? Beside me, Azara's grip tightens around my hand. Her nails dig in so hard they nearly make me bleed. A sharp sound tears through the air. Then a cry. Ragged, broken, agonizing. It cuts through me like a blade. Not just pain. A sound that shouldn't exist in this or any world. My breath catches. It's like the floor falls out from beneath me. My eyes widen in horror. Through the narrow opening, I see him. Calum collapsed. Unmoving. Oh shit, they ripped off his wings! Oh, is he naked? And the blood. Blood pooling beneath him in slow spreading waves. His wings, so perfect and sacred, lie severed beside him, stained in deep crimson. His blood seeps between the cracks in the stone like the room itself is trying to drink him in. The faint flicker of torchlight casts shadows across his pale skin. He doesn't move. I press my hand against the window, wishing I could break through the barrier and be at his side. But I'm nothing but a silent witness, powerless in the face of his suffering. My chest aches. Tears sting at the corner of my eyes, burning hot. Before I can make a sound, Azara presses her hand over my mouth. Her eyes don't meet mine. Her gaze stays fixed ahead. Her jaw locked tight, the slight tremor in her hand betraying her calm. Her grip on my wrists hardens. We need to move. Now. No time for questions. Azara firmly pulls me along. Her steps quick and determined as we flee into the shadows. Oh shit! Oh, is that the end of the demo? Oh. Wait, we didn't even get to meet Malik! Wait, isn't Malik the other love interest? Wait. Affinity system, your relationships. Okay, I'm let's say you'll unlock new choices and scenes. Multiple endings as well. Cool environment art, CGs, animated CGs. Okay, so we met Calum, Azara, and Zane, but I thought Zane was the bonus character. Isn't Malik the other love interest? Yeah. Malik is a dangerous devil forged from shadows and scars. His inner wounds far deeper than the ones that mark his body. Tasked with keeping you under the Council's watch, he follows your every move. His presence is unsettling as it is protective. In time, his darkness may feel less like a threat and more like shelter. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so we just haven't gotten to meet him yet. So he must be, I guess he was in after the demo. Damn. That was good, though. You follow the full game on progress on Twitter and Blue Sky. You can wishlist it on Steam. Q4 2026 launch. So probably like the later part, the last part of the year, I guess. You can back them on Kickstarter. Damn. And then we're back here. Well, shit, I might as well at least go through the codex then. That was good, though. I got very into the atmosphere of it. So I guess he kind of got something worse than some sexy flogging. He got his he got his wings ripped out. That's probably not good. Yo, but like, look at these fucking fits, though. They sexy. I like how he has this, like, this black sclera. Okay, so we have Azara's room. We'll look through the locations first. Azara's room is tucked deep within the palace halls, a place of strange contrast. An iron chandelier hangs above, its candle flames cradled in twisted nests of snakes. Hi, Fallon, welcome in. We just finished the demo, so I'm just going through the codex right now. But I like the atmosphere of it a lot. I like Azara a lot. I didn't get to meet, I wish that we could have met the third love interest in the demo, because I don't know if I would like him or not. I mean, I can see from the you know, his little character description, but I'm like, dang, we didn't get to meet him. Tall windows, the crimson sky bleeds into the room, casting smoldering shadows across the wall and floors. A desk of polished ebony is cluttered with earthly souvenirs, traces of another world. They hint at a fascination with a world far from her own. Corridors. The long corridors stretch through the palace like a labyrinth of shadows. Tall, arched windows pour in the deep red light of the sky outside, painting everything in a soft, eerie glow. Statues of strange, unsettling shapes line the walls, their stone eyes always watching. Some parts of the palace are more heavily guarded, with soldiers stationed at quiet intersections. Courtyard sits within the palace grounds, the place where everything began, where I first opened my eyes after the fall and met Azara and Calum. A strange space where life and death seem to blur. Skeletal scorched trees glow faintly, their roots breaking through stone instead of soil, and pale blue lamps hum softly, each holding drifting souls, circling in an endless cycle. Yeah, that's interesting. Are they using, like, the damned souls to power those lights? At its farthest edge, an iron gate stands open to the red sea of dust and crooked shadows. It looks like the end of the road. The secret garden. The garden is somewhat hidden within the palace grounds. The clash of deep green stone and vivid crimson sky makes the whole place feel slightly out of sync, like something copied but never quite right. Dry flowers cluster at the edges, glowing softly, pulsing with quiet life. A floating spiral staircase coils upward, disappearing into the endless red sky, and a pale fountain cradles water as dark as the night, shimmering with tiny sparkles that call to mind the clear, starry skies of Earth. Oh, I meant to go back to categories, my bad. History we've read already. People. Yeah, so we haven't even met Malik yet. Azara. Pronouns, she, her. Eyes, crimson, red. Hair with gold highlights. Height, 5'6", 167 centimeters. Azara is a devil with a fiery charm and a razor-sharp tongue. She's the first face I saw when I woke up in hell. She seems to have a fascination with Earth. Her room is scattered with trinkets and artifacts from the mortal world. Calum. He, him. Gray with golden rings in his eyes. Hair, black with silver strings. 5'11", 180 centimeters. Calum is an angel with a calm grace and soothing presence. He has watched over me as my guardian angel since the beginning. He did not fall from grace, but willingly descended, following me into the depths of hell. He has been taken away, arrested for trespassing the borders of hell, where angels are forbidden, and he had his wings ripped out. That's not good. Lady Illyria. She, her, eyes are brown, hair is blonde. She's 6'1", 185 centimeters. Lady Illyria, known among hell as the Unforgiving Flame, is the Grand Inquisitor of the Council of Obsidian Law and serves as a supreme enforcer of infernal law within hell. As General of the Abyssal Legion, she commands hell's army and brings punishment to all those who defy infernal order or break the binding pacts with the Council. She took Calum captive until the Council will decide the cost of his intrusion into hell. I'm assuming it's taking his wings. Zane. Pronouns, he, him. Oh, I slipped up and gave him... Oh, wait, that's going to come back to bite me, isn't it? I guess it is going to come back to bite me. I should have come up with a fake name. Pronouns, he, him. Eyes violet. Hair pink. He is 5'9", 175 centimeters. Zane is a guard I met in the palace halls, quick with a grin and quicker with a comeback. I slipped up and gave him my real name. Probably not the smartest move in a place like this. So I do like it. It actually tracks. So it seems to, in the characters, it tracks the choices that you've made. I guess like it makes me like kind of like a, you know, Zane will remember that. Like Telltale Games remember that kind of shit. Interesting. But we didn't get to meet Malik yet. All right. Well, hey, first of all, music is great. Art is great. I like the painterly strokes of the background. I like the animated, like, painting transitions. That's really cool. I really like Azara. She's hot as hell. Pun intended. Calum... I mean, I get the kind of character that he is right now. I don't know if he's my type, so to speak. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I do love a character who, like, will love you so much that they will, like, literally throw themselves into hell for you. But I also want to know, like, more about him and what he believes. I mean, too far, I need to know the same about Zara too. I'm a lesbian, but I'm a lesbian. I see pretty danger lady. I go, yeah, she's great. Calum, I do like Calum in the sense that he makes me want to bully him. Not in the way of ripping off. I just wanted him to get flogged a little. I didn't mean for them to take off his wings. You know what I mean? And then Malik, I haven't met yet, so I don't really know what to say about him. Zane is not my type. Doesn't mean he's a bad character. He's just not my type. I don't usually like very flirty guys who are very, full of themselves. It depends. It definitely depends on the, character. He doesn't hit it for me. He doesn't hit it for me, but I know a lot of people who are really gonna like him. So, that's the fun thing with, I think, visual novels, that you purposely have to make multiple kinds of personalities to appeal to multiple kinds of people. Because if every character was exactly the same, you wouldn't have as much people interested in it. Because everyone's gonna have, you know, you're gonna have people who only play for one character. You're gonna have people who play all the routes because they want to see everything, because they're still partial to one character. And, you know, some people who are, like, really, like, oh, I guess love everything. I'm always, like, the kind of person who's partial to one character, but I will play all the routes. Because I want to know, like, all the whole storyline. But yeah, the danger of the world is very interesting so far. I wonder when I'll get to see myself. Because I looked like a baddie. I guess probably in CGs. Because there's not any CGs yet. In, like, the CGs where I'm, like, with the person that I choose. But that was nice. I liked it. I liked it a lot. And if you liked it, I say this as if like I'm not first of all, I'm not sponsored or anything. They did invite me to play it, and I just want to say, I'm already proud of them. They have already hit their main goal. They're currently over the goal and like in like the term of stretch goals right now. So let's see. So the stretch goals. Let me look at the stretch goals. So the stretch goals for 7K, we get animated backgrounds. 15K, we get animated character sprites. 25K partial VA English, 45K localization in a bunch of different languages, 80K full anime trailer, yeah, that shit's expensive, and then 120K Nintendo Switch port. So currently they're at, let me go back up to the top. Where is it? Where is it? They're at, this is in USD. I know it's in in euros. So in euros, they're at 5,785 euros. So the project is funded, but we still have a bunch of stretch goals to try to meet and 9 days to go. So if you guys are interested in this game, go check it out. I think it looks really cool. I liked it. I'm going to play it. Literally, I think really my one caveat, I wish that we had met Malik in the demo. I understand he probably gets introduced later. I imagine we're going to get caught by the council and then he's going to have to watch over me. But I just think it's a shame that it has 3 love interests, but we only got to meet 2 love interests and then the bonus character, who is not listed as a love interest. So, like, I don't know if he's just, like, meant to be as, like, a bad end kind of character or something. Mr. Zane. But yeah, I'd say that's my one criticism. I wish that Malik was in the demo, but I really liked it a lot. That was cool. And that was cool. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. All right. All right. Let's close that out. Beep. I said, I don't even have a gallery, right? Oh, wait, I have these. I have like the background CGs. And then like the animations. So like look at the paint strokes on that dude. I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm excited to see when this comes out. And it's expected to come out later this year. So not like, I know sometimes one of the worries people have is that a game will like never come out. But it looks like they're on track to put out the entire game by the end of the year. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see when the full game comes out. Yes.